Happy 8th anniversary, everybody! This is Gruesome Fox coming at you with a new testing video here, and today we have the Hazel II, which is currently available through a 72-hour limited boosted supply drop. I believe you can get this suit through normal pulls as well, but if you do want a guaranteed chance at getting it, that boosted supply drop is currently available for 72 hours, where if you do all the steps of it, you will get the Hazel II guaranteed. And this is not to be confused with, well, the Hazel II, which is the 500 cost raid unit. I feel like they're going to have to alter the names of one of these in the future to make them a bit more distinguishable from each other, because it is kind of weird that we have two Hazel IIs at the same cost, just one being in a Hazel body and the other being in a Woundwort body, so very interesting with the naming there. But taking a look at our brand new Hazel II unit here, the Hazel II is a 500 cost general unit that is usable in both ground and space. For your stats, you have 19,000 mobile suit HP, you have 15 ballistic, 25 beam, and 22 melee resistance. You have 25 range strength and 25 melee strength. You have 135 movement speed and 205 top speed. You have 70 thruster gauge and 69 turning speed. And for your part slots, you have 12 for everything. 12 close, 12 medium, and 12 long range slots. And this version of the Hazel II can transform as well. So when transformed, you have a movement speed of 185, a top speed of 230, and a turning speed of 57. You have a melee priority of 2, and the suit is considered a 3-star. Taking a look at the weapons here, for our main primary, we have the Hazel II beam rifle. This is the ammo type beam rifle with 2000 power, 5 ammo, and 325 range. Normal fire can suppress, but focus fire does not, but it can penetrate mobile suits. We have the Blow Enhanced 2 as our main melee weapon with 1800 power and a cooldown of 2.5 seconds. You have the Hazel II Head Vulcan with 95 power, 40 ammo, and 175 range, so a good looking pair of Head Vulcans there. You have the Hazel II Heat Blade with 2200 power and a cooldown of 2.5 seconds. And then you have the Hazel II Beam Rifle ×2, beam weapon with 1100 power, a 75% heat rate, and 400 range. You must stop to fire this boosted rifle, but its normal fire can suppress, while its focus fire can penetrate mobile suits. And for the transformed weapons here, you have the Hazel II Beam Rifle Transformed with 1800 power, 3 ammo, and 300 range. Normal fire can suppress, but it can also focus fire as a powerful rifle. And then we have the Mega Particle Cannon, a beam weapon with 3200 power, a 100% heat rate, and 400 range, and this weapon must be focused to fire. A high-powered suppressive Mega Particle Cannon that requires a focus to fire. Looking at our skills here, starting with our mobile suit mode, we have High Performance Radar level 2, High Performance Scope level 2, Transform Flight, Emergency Evasion System level 2, so you do get a double dodge roll, Anti-Blast Stabilizer, Flight Control Program level 2, High Performance Balancer, Melee Combo Controller, High Spec AMBAC level 2, Maneuver Armor, Force Injector level 2, Damage Control, the CS Booster Eye Field. When your equipped composite shield booster suffers a ranged beam attack, your HP damage to the unit is reduced by 70%, stagger or greater reactions are nullified, and stagger buildup is reduced. Also, thruster is consumed according to the reaction, nullifying any skill effects as overheating occurs. So yeah, CS Booster Eye Field at level 2, Special Left Arm Equipment Buffer at level 3, and Immobile Fire System at level 1. And moving to the Transform state here, you have High Performance Radar level 2, Transform Flight, Transformation Optimizer, Ram Attack, Emergency Evasion System level 2, Anti-Blast Stabilizer, Shock Dampeners, Damage Control, the CS Booster Eye Field, and the Special Left Arm Equipment Buffer level 3. And the Eye Field is also still at level 2. I'm kind of surprised to see that the little, shield looking bit on the arm is not an actual shield, it's only a, just buffer for this suit here. It does look like it could be a pretty good shield on its own, but that is going to be everything for the weapon stats and skills for the Hazel II here. Gonna pull up the mobile suit explanation real quick. I know I have been forgetting it in some of my other recent testing videos here, but that is the description for this version of the Hazel II if you want to pause and read through that. But yeah, that is everything we have for the Hazel II to look at in the hangar. Let's take it out into port base and see what this suit can do. I wonder what they could do for like maybe a slight renaming, because again, still kind of weird that this has the same name as the other Hazel II. So maybe they can like put like a model number or something in it to, again, kind of make it stand out a bit more in terms of naming. But here is our General Hazel II on port base. You do have the same hovering movement as the Woundwort. So yeah, let's come over here to our Gundam and gun cannon so we can start testing our damage numbers. I'm actually going to disable the enemy mobile suit destruction first, and starting with a normal instant fire against the Gundam. And yeah, over 2,000 damage there, so pretty good start for the beam rifle. 1,600 against a support. Let's get the charge so we can do the suppressive, or the non-suppressive, supposedly non-suppressive, with the penetration effect. Try to hit the legs here so I don't hit the shield of the Gundam. Well, it looks like it missed the Gundam there, but it did actually still cause a stagger, so I guess that part of the description is wrong for this weapon. Even when you are in the charge state, you will still get a stun. And there we go, there is the penetration effect there, able to hit 2 mobile suits at once. So yeah, looking pretty good for the main beam rifle here, and it looks like you also get a pretty good increase in damage too when you do have it charged. For our main melee, the punch, our side swings are going to be a nice pair of chops, our neutral is going to be a punch, and our downswing is going to be the Woundwort style kicking there. Let's see, neutral, a little over 1,500 against the Gundam. A little over 1,800. See if we can maybe get a downswing on both of them here at the same time. So a little over 2,000, look like almost 3,000 against the gun cannon. I think for the Gundam I may have hit its shield there, so we'll try a second downswing. And yeah, over 3,000 against a Gundam, so the kick does look like it has some pretty good damage behind it. Moving to our Vulcan gun, 75 damage against the gun cannon. Does look like it doesn't take too much ammo to actually get a stagger though. 95 against the Gundam. And yeah, it does leave you at 6 rounds if you get a stagger on 2 targets. And like most Vulcans, you can fire while boosting. So Vulcans do feel pretty good for this suit. Moving on to the Heat Blade. See what our melee pattern is. Side swings give you some pretty wide strikes. Got a poke for the neutral, and a very wide slashing downswing. Well, let's see. We'll start with a downswing, see if we can hit both targets here. And yeah, over 3,000 on both. And you can quickly follow it up as well. So, really good damage for the Heat Blade here. Let's see if a neutral or anything can instantly knock over a mobile suit, since most Heat Blades seem to be able to do that. And yeah, hitting anybody with any attack will cause them to get knocked over. So, yeah, it could be really good for boosting in, just trying to knock somebody over real quick, and boosting back, or following up with one of your other weapons, since we still have the double beam launcher here. And let's see. We'll start off with the Gundam, see what our non-charged fire can do. And okay, it does look like it is going to be a standard instant stun. Let's try against the gun cannon. Zip, standard instant stun while uncharged, and getting a charge shot. Looks like it has a pretty quick charge on it as well. And yeah, looks like it is also going to be a standard instant stun there, but it did say it should be able to penetrate, so let's test that out to try to get a good line of fire through the trees here. And yeah, you do have a penetration effect with the back cannons as well. See if we can try our transformed weapons. We'll try to get good space back here so we have enough time to get our weapons ready and transform. Okay, so instant stun, pretty standard instant stun there. And yeah, you do have your charge fire. We'll let our thrusters recover a little and then try to use the focusing Mega Particle Cannon. Alright, thrusters at full. Get enough distance just to make sure I can get it charged in time. And yeah, looks like that is also going to be a normal stun against the Gundam there. But it seems like you could probably combo that pretty well if you go into the charge for the Mega Particle Cannon and then go in for a normal beam rifle shot. Could probably get a good combo that way. Or if you have enough time, you probably could go standard into Mega Particle Cannon back into the standard fire. So could do a few different things with that weapon there. Unfortunately, it does not seem like you can land another downswing with the kick there. It does seem like it's too high. It's going to fly over most mobile suits by the look of it. Unless it's like a bulkier mobile suit, maybe it would land. But yeah, it does seem like if you try to do this and then follow up again, yeah, it's not going to connect there, unfortunately. Let's see, where is our force a counter? Let's see what our counter animation is on the Hazel II. We'll try it against the gun cannon so we're not stuck in the trees here. And it does look like you have a pretty standard kicking animation there. So yeah, pretty standard kick for the Hazel II. Let's move over to the raid here. Looks like it is going to be a G3, just so we can get some quick damage numbers off on this suit. Almost 3,000 with a uncharged shot there, 2,700, so really good damage against raid units. And yeah, way over 3,000 with the charge shot. Good melee damage. 128 with the Vulcans, and still get that really quick stun. The Heat Blade. Alright, almost 3,000. Over 4,000 with the downswing. And then testing the back cannons here. One over 1,500 and doing a charge. Little over 3,500. Let's see, get some distance back so we can try out the other weapons here. See, we'll do a charge shot with this. Actually hit a shield. And then we'll do the Mega Particle Cannon. Over 4,000. So damage against raids with this suit does feel like it is going to be really good for what it can do. Do that, do that. Actually, that one looked like it may have... Well, it looked like it may have connected, but I think the G3 was getting back up. So I thought maybe there was some hope that the downswing could connect again, but no, it's not seem to be the case there. Yeah, you're not getting that other downswing to connect unless it's a bulkier mobile suit, but you can just quickly go into the Heat Blade if you want to get a follow-up downswing. So, really nice there. So yeah, overall the Hazel II does feel like a really good general, and you do get a double dodge with this as well. We'll let our thrusters recover so we can look at the double dodge animations we get here. And it looks like you do get the kind of Dom sliding dodge roll style there, so really cool to see. So yeah, it feels like it's going to be a really good suit here with the Hazel II here. You do get quite a lot when it comes to the penetrating weapons as well, with both the beam rifle and the back cannons. I wonder if any of the transform weapons can actually penetrate. They don't say any of them can. Let's see, maybe we could get a penetration effect with one of them here. So you're going to try to hit it from this way, see if we can actually land the attack here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that one is able to penetrate. I'm actually going to see if I can just destroy the shield for the Gundam, because it would be easier to go from this way. There we go, shield destroyed. And let's see if we can boost back. Get the Mega Particle Cannon charged. Okay, so your Mega Particle Cannon can actually cause a penetration as well, so a lot of weapons that have the penetration ability linked to them. And you do also have the instant knockdown with the Heat Blade as well. So it does feel like this will be quite a good general for what it can do. You do have the field as well, the eye field on the boosters. Let's see if we can kind of get something with that to activate here. Enemy mobile suits on. We will enable the destruction again. I need y'all to hit me with your beam weapons. Not the beam saber. Not that one. Let's see if we can get it to activate. Like, Gundam's gonna come at me with melee. There we go. Okay, I have somebody else shooting at me. I do see it occasionally activating, though, if somebody decides to hit me with their beam weapon. Let's see, is the gun cannon gonna hit me? See if the gun cannon does. Oh, I actually broke my legs. Okay. So yeah, does seem like you can get that as well if you are holding it. I don't know if it applies to the cannons when they are on the back here, but we are going to disable the enemy AI again, see if we can get our HP back up. There we go. So, yeah, I think that might be everything I can show here in terms of testing for the Hazel II here. The last thing I think we could show off here is to see just how quickly, or not quickly, but how long you can stay in the air for this unit. Kind of do a nice little test flight with the Hazel II. And let's see, transform. And it does let you get some pretty decent airtime here. So it should give you enough time to use a lot of your weapons if you are in the transform state. You do only have the 2 weapons in this form, so let's see, let that to, yep, overheat, fly back down here, and yeah, it does look like a pretty good general here. Really can't see a whole lot long, or a whole lot wrong, not a whole lot long. Can't really see a whole lot wrong here with the Hazel II. Does again look like a pretty good general for what it has to offer. You do have transformation at 500, so could be pretty good to have there. And again, a lot of weapons that are able to penetrate. You have a, let's see, what's the gun cannon? Oh, the gun cannon tried to come all the way over here to attack me. That's where they ended up going. But yeah, you got a lot of penetrating weapons, you have a lot of instant stunning weapons, you have the heat blade that can instantly knock over targets, and it does seem like the stats on this thing are pretty balanced as well. You have 25 for your range and melee strength, and 12 for all of your part slots, so it does seem like it is pretty open to be kind of built however the player wants to within those limitations, so hopefully it will also be kind of a pretty good modular suit as well for what custom parts you do want to throw on it. But yeah, I think that's everything I have to show here for the Hazel II in this video here. And that's going to be the end of what I have to say. So comment down below what you think about our new Hazel II. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And if that's, I will see you all in the next one. Later.